So growing up, obviously, I didn't have a cell phone. It was kind of just, go out, and if you see a poster on a pole and it's a band you like, you kind of just grab it just so you can remember what the date is and like how to get tickets and stuff. It's a little different now. We've got QR codes, we've got cell phones, we've got everything at our fingertips, but the information that lives outside on these posters is pretty important and really something that we think has value. Given the digital landscape, it's like, yeah, it's pretty convoluted. There's a lot of noise online. We think that the telephone poles, that the wild posting, that the wheat pasting, it really stands by itself as something that's like, it jumps out at you. You see it and you're like, wow, that's like a really cool poster design. I don't even know that band, but I want to go see them because obviously they designed something dope and I am curious what they sound like now. And then you go to their YouTube, you go check them out on Instagram, whatever it is. It's a very different space than it was 20, 30 years ago. Obviously, Polite Society is turning 13 this year. That seems crazy. And we've seen a lot of changes. We've seen a lot of different designs. We've seen a lot of people coming through with ideas that do or don't work, but it's really, really nice to see that people do respond to this type of marketing. I mean, really, it puts a QR code, it puts the information front and center. What more could you ask for? How would you find it otherwise? It's right in front of you, and we love that. We find a lot of value in street teams. There's a different tactic versus just postering on, passive walls and making people see the poster versus handing them a flyer physically that says, this is when the show is, this is where you should be, when you should be. The QR code's right there, you buy tickets, whatever it is. And it can be a lot more targeted too, just because you can put people outside of a concert at Climate Pledge and find the exact crowd that you're trying to reach and just hand them something and be like, you can put this in your pocket and read it later. Like, you don't have to look at it right now, but that's a very, a very profound way of marketing certain things. We've done this for years. We have a great roster of brand ambassadors who are all super fabulous. They love talking to people. They want to engage. They want to hand you something, but they're not going to be overbearing or like try to force you on anything. It's more just, here it is, like, here's the information. We think you're the right person for this. And I don't know, for a lot of people, that makes them feel special when they're, accepting something and it's like, oh, I was chosen. I was picked out of line just for this. And it's a very effective service, and we love the versatility. I mean, really, you can bring people pretty much to any event, whether it's a festival, whether it's a concert, a sporting event, putting them outside in a public space where it's like, hey, I've got something for you. I want you to read this. I want you to check it out. It goes a long way for a lot of people, just feeling like it's a more personal touch to the marketing, and using the same print and out-of-home services that we use for a lot of other things, but it's pretty cool.